But yes, when I left Nigeria, it was probably the most stressful period in my life. There could not have been a more stressful period professionally as well as personally. It was the thick of COVID. Almost, we were all not able to see each other. I had an accident, a broken arm. I still can't, my hand can't go beyond this. Still, a broken arm. I had professional responsibilities here, and there was a sinking company in Kenya which I was asked to take over along with the load of West Africa. Whatever it was, there was so much happening. And in that crisis, I left from here, and literally for 2 years, from March 2021 till I won't say 2, right up till end 2023, almost close to 3 years, I cut myself completely away from work, from everything other than work. So I stopped. You won't find me on Facebook. You won't find me on any social media other than a little WhatsApp. And even since I changed my phone number, so very few people I was in touch with. But then I had a job to do. And by the grace of God and the goodwill of a lot of people, I was able to get something that had never been seen in leave Kenya in a lot of all over the world. You would probably never see such a negotiation with financial institutions, Ravi, out of a debt of $110 million, to get $77 million written off, write off, and the balance was then rescheduled, whatever. We restarted, and then we're still working hard. When I was doing this thing of restructuring a company of this size, there were 77 millions was not just the debt of financial institutions. There were old people whose investments had been written off. There were people who had lent money to the company. There were so many of them. Charitable institutions who had invested. Whatever has happened has happened. And I had to deal with almost 400 people at different levels, a staff force of about 1,000 people who tried, a lot of them write off on every way. One thing that kept me every day going and was the 4-way rotary test. Every time I was sitting in front of people and trying to find out a solution, is it the truth? Is it fair to all? Is it beneficial, and will it bring goodwill? Every time, and this went on for about 2 years. We took almost 18 months to first negotiate, and then after that it had to go to court for approval, and it took another 3 to 4 months for court to approve. And at every stage, the only thing that keeps you going is, am I being fair to all? How can it become fair to all? So, welcome. That was a time that I kind of, moved out, and and I didn't become a Rotarian back there because I was so focused. I'd said, cut myself from everything else, and a focused approach. As we speak, first week of July, I will be joining, becoming a member of the Rotary again. Not here, in that, and I will be joining, becoming a member of the Rotary Club of Kenya, which was established in 1930. So it is almost 94, it's a 94-year-old club. And it has about 40 members, most of them over the age of 80, but senior in age. But yes, it's one of the biggest clubs in Africa in terms of
members.
no 40 members. Only 40 members out.
You said age of 80.
94 years.
It was established in 1930s.
So
So
94 years
you will have so many members who are
Club was started in 1930.
30.
Pre-independence of India.
Pre-independence of most of Africa. Most of Africa.
Even Nigeria also.
Yeah, most of Africa. So it's a very different atmosphere there. Very, very officious. And I've been for 2 or 3 fellowship meetings there. There's it's normally on a Thursday afternoon lunch meeting, and it's a very different atmosphere as compared to the color that you see around there. There in that meeting, all you see is tie, suit. No,
Well dressed.
British culture.
that's the culture of the club. It has to be formal. Always. All meetings are always formal.
Some clubs are.
That's the culture. That's the culture of the club. So very different. But yes, it's there. Yes. Coming back today, I was coming from that side and entered Palm Grove Estate, and I passed by Narayan Bhai's house, and it was, it left a, I remember when he was going from here to India. That time I was, I was there. I had come to see him off on that day, and that was the last we saw of both of them. That, of course, and I happened to be in Bombay when Kunal passed away. I had arrived in Bombay just that a few hours before, on that same day. I didn't know, and Ramesh Jain messaged me that such and such a news. Then I rushed to the house, and of course Tarun was also in hospital that time. It was a very trying moment. So that is 3 years away from Rotary Club of Lagos Palm Grove Estate.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, the magical year, we are seeing one more flag here.